Hello, it is I, the Terminator from 1984. I've been sent back in time to do this live stream with James Appreciates. Also, in about 20 years, I'm going to become governor of California.
Venezuela.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, let me
What
change
up?
my name back. What's
What
up,
up? It's
bitches?
James. We're back. We haven't
What's
done
up,
Reddit.
bitches?
We haven't done Reddit on Reddit since the last time we did Reddit on Reddit.
That was
which
Sunday.
Was one
That
week
was-
ago. That was just less
that
than
was-
a week ago.
And I wasn't even on
6 days.
So
That was about 6 days ago.
hey, we got to do this more often. So
Yeah, Fridays are going to be the new norm, by the way.
welcome. I hope so. Welcome to the show. If you've never been on Reddit before, how it works is I literally just go through my phone, look at some saved Reddit stories, a lot of Am I the
And
Asshole
porn.
stories, and we judge and make
Knowing
our
you,
decision.
James, you probably also use Reddit for porn.
No, I do not. There are much better sources.
I mean, there are some.
I
I'm not
imagine
going to get into this too
There's
much.
whole
but there are
websites
some really good
dedicated to it, man.
subreddits.
It's free. Did you know that?
Yeah,
All right.
I use like 7 of them. Sadly, one of them has been blocked in Texas.
Well, rookie numbers. Joke's on you. I used 90 different sources.
You fool! I have 17
70
alternative accounts.
No.
I have
All right.
70 different Pornhub accounts. I meant to
All right.
say 70 different porn tabs.
What did I just
I have 70 tabs of pornography open.
All right, I believe introductions are in order, so I
Are
get
in
to go first.
order, yes.
right.
To your right, Burger Dog Monkey Man. We have Dolgom Dogel.
It's James. I told you it's mogul now.
Dong Gogol.
Not the first time I've heard that.
Needle Teedle.
I've heard different names, honestly. I shit
Right.
you not. I've been called
Worse.
Google once.
Yeah, you've been called Google Translate.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's been called mobile phone too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been
All
called
right.
Mongol at one point.
To your bottom right, we have
Mahogany Abigail Montague Regiment III.
Esquire.
Oh yeah.
And a new member, but longtime friend, not sober.
And secret 5th member that's going to be joining us, Bob the Tomato.
Bob the Tomato.
No, but this is actually my channel though.
The nurse of the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps. Real ones will understand. Okay. So
Hello, it is I, the mask.
yes. Hello, Jim Carrey. So all we're doing is literally I'm going
In
through
about
my
30
phone.
years, I played in the Sonic the Hedgehog films.
Through my phone. I'm looking through my phone, and we are going to be reading
let me get
a lot
an
of
actual profile picture this time.
reading a lot of Reddit stories.
And we
So
And I'm going to be
That's
playing a game of really any choice. I don't know.
we're gonna do that for like a solid hour or more, and then that'll
I got Portal 2.
that's basically it. So
So hello
Uh,
to the people in the chat, if there are any people in the chat, that is.
no one yet, but I'll let you know. I have chat open. So
Yep. Hello
this
to all the lovely people watching
I'm
this.
I'm
after the live
starting
stream.
this first one. So I mean, this is called The Devil in Disguise, which basically means that we're going to be reading a lot of stuff from Am I the Devil, which, if you don't know, is
Minecraft.
a repost subreddit. Basically, all the people from Am I the Asshole and other subreddits who do not realize that they are absolutely awful people have their stories reposted on Am I the Devil. So the worst of the worst people get reposted onto this website or onto this subreddit. And this one I chose because it came from a subreddit I have never heard of before. And it's called r/guy cry. Its
Huh?
banner is Legacies of Men Remembered for Good, and its
Peters.
bio says, "We are the empathetic men's mental health movement, the non-toxic center of the world." It's all about venting, asking for advice, and just making people get really upset and cry over guys having the worst time of their lives. But
Been there.
this got reposted on Am I the Devil, so this could be interesting. We have 2 viewers. I don't know if that's just us, but what up?
Hello.
And
Hello to
this
the lovely
one-
people in chat.
this one has been subcategorized as
Everything.
excellent advice from Am I the Devil? Maybe the advice is to not do whatever this guy does. So let's do it. Here's the title. Marriage is falling apart, and with it, so will my life.
That's fucking ominous.
Sounds
Dark.
like I'm sorry.
How, with damn. Damn.
Damn!
Holy crap.
Did my sister just joined the stream or some shit? Holy fuck.
Okay.
Someone clock that in at 6-minute burp.
6 minutes, 10 seconds.
6-minute burp. Tim, mark down 6 minutes on your timestamp sheet.
I'm opening up. I'm opening up Google Docs right now. Give me a second.
All right. So
Actually,
how
no.
things-
You know, it'd be more logical.
Hmm.
Google Sheets.
All right. So marriage is falling apart, and with it, so will my life.
Very
Let's go
fucking
with
ominous.
5 weeks ago, my wife, 31, told me, 33, that she had been miserable for a long time.
Hold up.
31 and 33. Wife
It
is
takes
31.
a whole hand to count up that age gap.
Shut up. Thanks. Yes, to your age gap, but they're also 31 and 33. My wife, who's 31, told me, 33, that she had been miserable for a long time. She's just been hiding it and pretending like everything was good. She told me this late at night after I got home from work. I was blindsided. Oh, we got comments. Just
Whoa.
joined me. Got hit with a burp. I'm clipping that.
Nice.
Thank you,
Skull
Skull
Killer.
Killer. Thank you for being here with us. Not sober. Are you just gonna be typing in the private chat?
6 minutes.
Okay.
5
6
seconds.
minutes. Thank you to the people who are watching. Please feel free to type in chat. We will highlight your message.
Yes.
6 minutes.
Okay.
6 minutes, 5 seconds.
All right. So I was blindsided. She was pretending everything was good, but I was blindsided.
But really,
She
she's a
said
porn
that I
star.
wasn't emotionally supportive, which caused her to slowly start bottling up feelings. Mogul just typed in the chat, I just ran over an orphan. All right.
But that's in the
She
private
said-
chat, so people
She
shouldn't
said,
know about that.
she said that I wasn't emotionally supportive, which caused her to slowly start bottling up feelings instead of sharing them with me. Immediately when someone starts bottling things up around another person specifically, I get suspicious of not the person who's bottling them up.
That's another burp. 8
Clock
minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was just gonna say clock it. She said I belittled her feelings and made them seem not a big deal. Over time, she just kept bottling things up until she finally couldn't
What
take
was
it
that
anymore.
fucking cartoon burp?
I had no idea. Maybe that's hard to believe, but everything seemed normal. We had sex, we laughed, we made. Why was that the first thing he mentioned?
You had
Hooray, you
sex.
guys
we had sex.
My
we
man got
laughed,
laid. Good for him, bro.
We made plans for the future. We talked. We had what seemed like a good marriage. I was shocked and sickened by the revelation. We have arguments, but only maybe 1 or 2 per month. They always seem like isolated incidents that aren't any different than the average couple's squabble. But apparently it's part of a larger issue to her. We've been in counseling, but it doesn't seem to improve anything. She set up this boundary where I'm only supposed to talk to her about the kids or house business. Yes, we have 2 kids, 4
That's the
and
third
11
one.
months.
9:33.
Oh, wow.
4 and 11 months. All I think about is what this is going to do to them. I've struggled to keep our communication to just those things. My going off topic and talking to her about other things makes her think I can't be trusted. She's expressed that 2 behaviors of mine have led her to believe that I'm an emotional abuser. Damn. I don't listen to her, and I respond in a manipulative way. I don't think she's entirely correct. I think she has a serious bias towards negative interpretations of anything I say.
Is
That
she in
makes you
black?
already sound kind of sus.
Wait, is this man black?
Is this what?
Is this man like black?
I don't fucking know. They don't mention this.
Oh,
And
Look at black
better
guy.
if it's not mentioned.
what she calls manipulative responses, I think is just normal defensiveness when accused of things. I'm sorry about rambling and not laying out my thoughts well. I just feel like my life is falling apart. I genuinely love my wife, and I think that I've been a good husband to her, but it's like she's become a completely different person, and I am unable to understand her. I'm a great dad. I put my family's needs ahead of my own. I cook, I clean, I sacrifice so much of my time and energy to make sure they have what they need. But my wife doesn't see any of it. All she sees is what I do wrong. I feel lost, I feel hopeless, I feel alone. He does not provide one example, which makes me a little worried, man. That's it.
All right, James, I've just
there's
clocked down
an
the
edit?
fourth burp at
There's an
10:51.
Wait. There's 3 edits and a thank you edit.
Oh my lord!
James looking like he's part of the Aryan race, bro.
What, me? I'm just some white dude.
Nah,
Hooray! He's just some
That's
white
the problem, James.
Yay, I'm just
James,
some
that's
white
James.
dude.
That's a problem.
A
can't
straight
be white.
white man.
Hold on,
Okay.
I got a profile picture for this. 1 second.
Edit. I understand the criticism of my use of analytical versus emotional brain. I can see how that is condescending. I really just use the terms because they've been used a lot in our counseling sessions, but I see how my use of the terms hasn't been appropriate. Second edit. There's been a lot of comments about me praising myself or describing myself too nicely. I do think that I've been great in a lot of ways, but I see that I've fallen short in the ways that are most important. I do accept that I bear a lot of responsibility. Spill the tea. I don't know, man. It's edit. I think I've learned a lot from several of these comments. I truly appreciate the effort that many of y'all put into craft hard-hitting messages that cut into the core of some issues. Final edit. Thank you. I truly appreciate all of the chat invites and the encouragement and admonishment that so
Can
many
you fucking speak correctly, bro?
What?
Can you fucking speak correctly when you read, bro?
Admonishment that so many people are sharing with me. It means a lot. Some of y'all have shown a really incredible ability to get some hard truths to get through my skull. I have a lot to think about and a lot of direction on what I need to do. I kind of don't like he doesn't provide any examples. Oh shoot. Here we go. When it was reposted, it was shown that he did provide an example. When asked for an example of an argument, this is what he said. One big argument was about 3 weeks ago. She told me that after talking with a friend, she discovered that my behavior is actually emotional abuse. She was abused as a child, so her willingness to use that term to describe me was very shocking and unsettling. I don't remember the exact argument, but I know that I quickly responded with something to the effect of, I know you experienced abuse, and I don't understand how you could see that in me. I love you. I care about you. I think it's so obvious that I love you. I've seen abusive people. I know that isn't me. I totally get instinctively defending yourself against what feels like the worst accusation anyone could ever make. But dude, if someone's accusing you of emotional abuse, immediate invalidation like that and not seeing where he went wrong is insane. That's tough. I'm sorry. He seems like kind of an asshole because he was kind of glazing himself and did not hear out his wife at all.
Yeah.
That's just me. He was getting very defensive and he was very much but I'm not an abuser, but things are fine, but whatever. So I don't know. I kind of just don't like this guy. I understand the impulse, but he needs to find out what's wrong with his wife and what he's doing.
Oh yeah. Also, I got my keyboard.
Find the root of the problem.
I have no
I was about
idea.
to say you better not have muted me.
No, I don't. I haven't muted anyone.
Good.
It's
Because if you mute me, I will come to your house.
okay.
I know
So-
where you live, James. I'm kidding.
I'm aware. I know where you live too. There's another one here that came from an interesting place. r/pet free, which I've heard of the subreddit.
Oh boy,
I have not frequented it before,
I haven't heard of this one actually.
but it's just basically about people who are upset with people who push their pets onto others and
Oh.
do not have pets themselves because they do not like pets.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
James Appreciates is on is live. Reddit on Reddit.
Correct. All right. This one's a little long, but I'm very curious to see where this goes because it came from r/petfree. It is also from a user that has been deleted, and the story does not open up with "this is a burner account." And it's been subcategorized as science/laws. The law. Excuse me one sec.
The law is the law, and we can't change it.
Exactly.
The fat controller felt exhausted.
Okay. Excuse me. So, I'm curious to see where this goes. It's time to crack down on pet nutters and their out of control hobby.
That sounds very
Pet
wrong.
what?
Nutters.
I imagine pet nutters is a term used against people who are crazy about their pets and not zoophiles.
I fucking hope not.
Let's find
Because
out.
if so, I'm gonna have to
Because that's
report this to the
in need of a
police.
different subreddit. It's time to crack down on those goddamn pet nutters.
I'm
And
sorry,
they're
why
out of
do
control.
I have a video discussing how 9/11 would have happened in the Cars universe? Why is that on my fucking history?
Your history. You watched it, bro. You clicked on it.
No, I
Alright.
didn't.
All right. Let's get this going. For too long, I love this. Already, like starting it off with "for too long," as if it's like some sort of like preach protest. Like, let's get those goddamn pet nutters.
At first, I thought you were gonna say pet neuters.
Pet nutters. For too long, pet nutters have been allowed to impose their selfish obsession with animals on the rest of us. This feels awful already. They treat their yappy little mutts and filthy furballs like royalty.
Damn.
God damn, bro. You know what? Preach. While expecting the rest of society to tolerate the noise, the smell, the allergens, and the environmental destruction. Enough is enough. It's time for serious reform. Holy crap. This guy's making a numbered list.
Oh my word! This
Love
guy's
to
like,
see
"Let's
this.
take over the nation."
Mandatory licensing and psychological evaluations, number 1. Let's be real. Most pet nutters are
Sorry,
emotional.
that sounded like the fucking Thomas bubble blower whistle.
Yeah. I got a feeling that if the account deleted, the first thing thinking is that they got backlash for something on their post to the point they deleted their account entirely. Me too. Number 1, mandatory licensing and psychological evaluations. Let's be real. Most pet nutters are emotionally unstable. If you can't function without clinging to an animal for support, maybe you should be in therapy instead of forcing the rest of us to endure your barking, shedding, and unsolicited pet photos. Holy, that is a hot take. Damn.
Nah, bro, it's fucking cold at this
all
point.
perspective. Yeah. it's
Okay,
hot and
on
cold.
when how long? How old is this?
One day.
Yeah, that's about enough time to make something go cold.
I want you to understand. He posted this one day, and since that one day, deleted his account. All prospective
Bro
pet
got
owners
fucking
should.
horrible backlash if it took a whole day for him to delete his account.
All prospective pet owners should undergo psychological screenings to determine if they're fit to own an animal or if they just need a hobby that doesn't involve hoarding living creatures.
Jesus. Now I see why he got such
I'm all
horrible
about
backlash.
checking if pet owners are going to be good pet owners. But, like, this guy titles it mandatory licensing and psychological evaluations. Damn. Number 2, strict pet quotas and housing regulations. There's no reason every other apartment, neighborhood, and public space should be infested with animals. A strict 1 pet per household limit should be enforced. Fuck you. And shared living spaces
Eat
should
a big, fat, old, greasy pile of dicks.
and shared
Good
living
for
spaces should
nothing
require
piece of shit.
and shared living spaces should require 100% approval from all residents before an animal is allowed. If even one person objects, no pets allowed. Period. No. Number 3, work requirements for pets. No more freeloaders. What the hell? Is he suggesting animal labor? If pet nutters insist on keeping animals,
If that's the
then
case, then perhaps we should enforce a
ooh,
law
if
against
pet
people like
nutters.
this.
If I just love this term, pet nutters. If pet
I
nutters
hate it.
insist on keeping animals, then those animals should contribute to society. Every dog over 20 pounds should be enrolled in mandatory security patrols or waste retrieval programs. Huh? Cats should be required to manage local rodent populations. Nope, it's gonna kill birds as well, which are endangered. If a pet isn't providing tangible labor, owners should face fines or surrender requirements. Oh my god, this guy sucks.
No more
Now I
freeloaders.
see why this
That's
asshole got
you.
fucking backlash.
I
He's got
know.
nothing better
That's
to do with his
crazy,
life.
bro. Imagine trying to use your pet as a fucking like work tool. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just
What
slavery.
if people
at
just
that
want to
point.
have a friend?
You know,
Number-
there's a
That's
reason
better than
why
eating them.
slave labor was abolished for a reason.
what that have
and-
to do with pet animals? I have a snake. What the fuck kind of work is he gonna do?
He's gonna unplug
Yeah.
the fucking toilet, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be a plumber.
All snakes must become plumbers like the Mario brothers.
Like the now
You know,
see,
my
a
dad was
snake-
actually a plumber.
a snake would be good at getting rid of rodent populations.
Yeah. You
But
know, my
still
dad was
no.
actually a plumber.
My snake is like that. Like my pet snake's like that big.
Tall.
Imagine forcing your snake to be a Twitch streamer. Like, think about that.
Well,
He's
I mean,
just
they
like,
got people like Alinity.
welcome
doing
back,
Twitch
guys.
streams, so,
All right,
well, I mean,
number
they got
four.
people like Alinity doing Twitch streams. So, I mean,
I
that's
know.
about the closest we'll get to a snake doing live streams on Twitch.
Okay, number 4: curfews, noise laws, and public conduct standards.
You are not going to be able to tell an animal to control the volume
Shut
of
the
their
fuck up.
fucking mouth.
Why do we
Yeah,
fine
cat,
people for
shut the
noise
fuck up.
violations but let dogs bark at all hours? That's not true. You can complain. Why do we tolerate dander clouds, fur-covered furniture, and slobber-coated public spaces? It's time to
Okay.
implement 8 p.m.
what?
pet curfews,
What?
Oh,
I should put it
hell
on
no.
fucking
Can we
Twitch
just have
enforced
this guy
with electronic
castrated?
tracking.
I want
Huh?
like someone on 4chan to like find where this guy lives and have him
and
castrated.
kill him.
Nah,
Immediate-
castration.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what? You want pets to be neutered so bad? How about you try?
Yeah, how about
Immediate-
you get the neutering?
He didn't mention anything about neutering yet, but maybe he will. Immediate removal of nuisance. 8 p.m. Pet curfews enforced with electronic tracking. Immediate removal of nuisance animals for excessive barking, shedding, or jumping on people. Excessive shedding?
I'm sorry, but an
Shedding?
animal cannot control that.
No.
My dog shed, and you don't see me complaining about it.
Public conduct standards. If a dog so much as lunges, barks, or drools in someone's direction, the owner should be fined on the spot. Drools
Nah,
in
this guy
someone's
nah,
direction.
No, this
Yeah,
asshole
yeah.
should be
Your
fined on
dog
the spot
drooled
for being a
towards me. I'm
horrible
gonna
person.
fine you for fucking $3 million, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Did your dog just look at me wrong? That's $3,000.
Right out of your motherfucking pocket. That makes no fucking sense, dude. That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
stupid
I
shit.
love this next one. Number 5, the pet tax, because we shouldn't pay for their messes. The environmental impact of
Yeah,
pet-
like we're gonna be able to teach animals how to speak proper fucking English and then enforce laws on them.
Mhm.
You know,
The
with vegans, I can kind of see why they want animal rights, but this guy is fucking stupid.
The environmental impact of pet ownership is catastrophic. Millions of pounds of waste, factory farmed pet food, and senseless overbreeding. Every pet should be taxed based on its size and resource consumption. Small dogs and cats, $500 a year.
I put
Medium dogs,
Robotnik's theme over a thick
$1,000 a
rat.
year.
Just gonna play
Large
it.
dogs and exotic pets, $2,500 a year. Because if you need a wolf-sized animal, you should pay for the damage it causes. Oh, number 6, phasing out the pet epidemic. Let's face it, most pets serve no real purpose. The days of keeping animals as pointless, drooling accessories should come to an end. A phase reduction plan should be introduced to
Can we just
gradually
kill this guy?
eliminate non-working pets within 20 years. Service animals and trained working dogs can be exempt, but the era of compulsive animal hoarding should be over. By 2050, we should have a functional pet-free society. This isn't anti-pet. This is pro-sanity. Pet nutters have gotten away with making their personal obsession everywhere else's problem for too long.
Hey James, look at my profile picture real quick.
It's time to
This is my honest reaction to this fucking
Yeah.
good for nothing
it's time
basement
to
dweller.
put rules, limits, and consequences in place before they turn society into one giant kennel. Ow. I've just discovered the pet Nazi. We've
Yeah.
found the pet Nazi, ladies and gentlemen.
We have found him.
Seriously, replace the word pet here with Jews. You have a pet. You have a Nazi, is what you have.
You have a
Okay.
Patsy.
And I wanted
You
a
have a
glass
pot.
of tea,
Literally,
I guess.
Mandatory licensing and psychological evaluations, quotas
This
and
guy's trying to
housing
put fucking
regulations,
control on animals.
work requirements, curfews, noise laws, and public conduct standards, the pet tax, and phasing out the epidemic. Oh my god. What are the got 0 likes and 11 comments in the span of a day.
That's
What
impressive.
what do the
Really
people have to
stupid.
say? I'm for this or something similar. Also, for pet phase-out programs, start with laws that all pets must be neutered. They should all go extinct naturally within 15 years or so.
Well,
Oh,
if animals go extinct, then we're fucking doomed.
wow. Everyone on this comment section is agreeing with him. Thanks for posting this. Those pet owners are out of control. Dude, all of this is seriously well thought out, logical and reasonable. Thank you for taking the time to type all that up. It gave me such joy this morning to imagine a future where rationality is regained and humanity finally decides to take care of humanity again. Half of these have to be jokes. I would add to this that all
I'm
pets
willing to bet.
I would add to this that all pets that are allowed to leave private property would be required to be contained within a crate that has a bottom or to wear pet diapers. I mean, they are fur babies, right? I seem to recall being required to keep my human child in diapers for several years until she could control her functions. Oh wait, pets never learn to do that. Once again, thank you to all who participate on this page and keep reminding me that there is still sanity left in the world. This place is my sanctuary. Wow.
Song.
In I Am the Devil, top comment, work requirements for pets, no more freeloaders. Oh my god. Yup. Let me go tell my cats. Yup, didn't even wake up. Damn. I think it's obvious. This guy's the big H of pets. Pretty much.
Yep, that's the best way to describe him. Now
Wow.
I see why he deleted his account, because he's good. He's a good for nothing piece of shit basement dweller.
What? I love that he's like, we need these people to contribute. We need these pets to contribute to society. Meanwhile, he's spent like probably a few hours typing out this whole this manifesto is what it is.
This is the Mein Kampf of pets.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Next one. This one came from Am I the Asshole? But the title intrigued me just a little bit because there's a pattern in a lot of Reddit stories, and I want to see if this pattern follows. Title from Am I the Asshole, reposted on Am I the Devil from user/cheapdoor from 4 years ago. So this is post like right around the end of COVID. Am I the asshole for banning my brother from bringing his Indian girlfriend to my wedding?
Yes, sort of.
Pretty
I don't
much,
know.
yeah.
We'll hear
I'd
it.
say immediately
We'll-
yes.
Yeah,
But
upon first
also,
glance, yes,
the
but
reason I chose this one was because something that happens a lot in some of these stories is the people who write these stories will often include the race of another party, even though their race has nothing to do with the story. So I'm curious if they just mention it outright, because I find it hilarious when that happens. Title sounds very bad and horribly racist. But let me clarify. Yeah, as soon as I'm like, sounds like he's gonna make it happen for no reason. He's just gonna list out the race for no reason. Sounds horribly racist. But hear me out. So my brother, he's 25, has been dating an American-born girl to Indian parents since last year. She's 23. Her parents do not like their relationship because he's white and probably prefer her to find an Indian man. I got a feeling this person is racist. Let's find out.
yep, only one way to find out.
He has been trying to gain their approval, but as all hell. He has been trying to gain their approval, but failing, and from what he said, they continue to shrug him off and actively exclude him if she tries to bring him to her family events. Ouch. This has annoyed me because my brother is one of the nicest people I know. In the meantime, I proposed to my girlfriend and we're sending out invites to everyone. I came to the difficult decision that since his girlfriend's family will not accept that and will not accept him, we will not accept her. Ooh, I talked it over with my girlfriend and told her how strongly I feel about this, and she agreed. No. You don't accept the parents, because they're assholes. They should just let whatever, they should, if he's just a good dude, let him around. Don't make the girlfriend seem like a villain. What the hell? I didn't want to spring this up on her. Gosh, really? So I asked his girlfriend if we could meet up, and I sat down with her and explained that in good conscience, I could not invite her to our wedding if her family cannot accept my brother, and I essentially boiled it down to, if they don't want my brother, we don't want you. Yeah, you don't want the parents. The girlfriend is fine. Why are you dragging her down with her parents? I told her she will be banned from all of our future family events. Until something changes with her parents in regards to my brother. Yeah, but there's a better way of going out about this. She got upset about it, and this caused a huge divide in my family. My brother obviously is against it, but I wanted to do it out of support for him. Other relatives agreed this was the right thing to do, but I've been seeking judgment from outside my family to gain a clearer perspective if I was being an asshole in making this decision. ? If you are doing this for someone's sake and they don't like it, chances are you should stop doing it. Right? Not a crazy take, I don't think. In the 4 years this has been out, 18,000 likes, about 4,000 comments. Why ban her? It's her parents that are the ones who don't accept his brother, not the girl. That's what I'm saying. There is an edit to this. Edit, I just want to clarify to all the posters that I am not doing this to punish her or her family. Really? Huh. Not what it seems like. She still hangs around her family a lot, and given that her family is respectful to my brother, I feel that makes her toxic, and I do not want toxic people at my wedding. If she disowns her family, then she can come. I don't like this guy. I don't like him. You don't have to invite the parents to the wedding. Why are you bringing the girl down with them? It's not right. Don't do that.
That's
do
fucking
that.
stupid, dude.
That sounds like pure
That's bullshit. He's racist. Case closed.
peer pressure.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, that's the best way to explain it, actually.
Why is she being brought down?
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
wrong? Nothing's
I'm
wrong with her.
sorry,
He's
but
not
this
mentioned.
guy's fucking racist.
That's pretty fucked up.
He's not mentioned one bad thing about this Indian girlfriend, which, by the way, had no bearing on the story. No, again, no bearing on the story. You could have said like his girlfriend's from their parents are from somewhere else, different culture, and are not
Yeah.
accepting this multiracial relationship. You didn't have to go out and be like, she's Indian, and her parents are Indian. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Cool, hold on.
You don't have to like be so attacking, basically. It sounds like a personal based thing, and like it sounds very biased.
And again, he's like going to his brother, and I'm like, I'm doing this for you, man. I'm doing this so they will accept you.
Oh,
But he's not cool with it. Like,
yeah, no.
let him fight his own battle, and if he needs help, then come to him. Don't be a martyr of morals and justice when it's not necessitated or requested.
Yeah.
Don't be an arbiter of justice.
Don't be an arbitrarian, basically.
Top comment, which has like 4 times as many likes as the actual post. You're the asshole. Oh dear God, why are you being so cruel? She chose your brother despite her parents' wishes and age, is still choosing him? Why are you punishing her and your brother for the actions of her parents? And then top response, which has almost as many
you got
the
whole squad
and then the top reply to that top comment, which almost has as many likes as the actual original post, and it will only make it harder for her family to accept theirs. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet, not guarantee, that they'd be more comfortable with the relationship if they see her happy, loved, and welcomed into the kind family. I can guarantee, though, that this kind of bullshit from the family will only add to / deepen whatever it is that they don't like about the relationship. Edit to add.
Exactly, that's the problem.
Edit to
Is
add.
that they're making they think they're solving the situation when in fact they're making it worse.
No, right? Edit to add. OP, you really believe you're doing this to support your brother? You're causing major, absolutely avoidable issues in a very important and already
And
complicated part of his life.
Yeah, dude, he's causing trust issues for the brother.
Mm-hmm. Support him by, I don't know, supporting him regardless of the end result of his relationship. You've proven to your brother that he can't count on you, and he'll likely hold a lot of resentment towards you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The race had no bearing on the story, just as I predicted from the title. Ugh. Okay. That one kind of sucked. I can understand being like, let me help you real quick. But, like, this isn't the way to do it. Talk it over with the brother. Be like, what do you think we should do to get the parents to like this relationship more? It's not the way to do it, man. Get out of here, asshole. Get out of here. You've been declared an asshole 4 years ago. You are still an asshole today. Go home. Big mistake. So this next one is something that pops up a lot on Am I the Asshole and similar stories, but it's something that I don't believe we've had on the Reddit or Reddit story video.
Reddit on Reddit stories.
Yeah. So basically, this story is about a bridezilla. Which
Oh no, not
which
one
if-
of those.
When I
If
think
you-
of Bridezilla, I think of that one scene from the Sonic 2 movie.
which if you
with Rachel.
don't know, is a woman who plans her wedding in a very strict and
I know, yeah.
crazy and like obsessive way
Yeah.
that makes things awful for people.
Basically.
So, from Am I the Asshole from 2 years ago, from a deleted account, reposted 12 hours ago.
I see why.
Reposted 12 hours ago with the caption, Bridezilla! Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law that she upstaged me at my wedding?
Oh, what?
Am I the asshole
Depends.
for telling my sister-in-law, so sister of the bride
Yeah.
or groom. She upstaged me at my wedding. Ooh.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Initially, I'd say no, you're not the asshole, but this all depends on the situation. And also, this was reposted on Am I the Devil? So
Oh,
who
boy.
knows? Also, excuse me, I'm a little sick. I have a stuffy nose today. Anyway,
That's understandable. Honestly.
content. I, 30 female, so sister-in-law, the sister of the husband. I, 30 female, recently got married to Matt, 30. Matt has a stepsister, Tiffany, 28 female. I have met her less than 10 times in the 5 years I dated Matt, as she doesn't live nearby and is not too close to my husband. However, she was invited to our wedding. I should mention that Tiffany is very attractive. Oh, I don't like this. Already. Oh! Spicer Man!
Hi, I took a.
Hey, buddy.
I may have taken a fat nap, and I probably didn't wake up.
You seem so tired.
I just woke up because I was like, I feel like I forgot something. Oh my god!
Yeah, you realized you were the
Oh
only
my
person in the chat.
God!
He realized he was the
Fucking
only one in the
gross.
VC.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, what we are doing, we're doing. I mean, you know what we're doing. Right now, we're reading this
Hey,
story
James, I'm
about
gonna send something in the chat. I want you to put it on screen.
we are reading this about. This is Spicy Calamari, an old friend of ours who lives in Hawaii. Lads, help! I accidentally restarted
Yeah,
the
we'll
Soviet
get
Union.
Will.
Why'd you
Oh
do
god,
that?
I've done it again.
No, not
Chill,
again.
20-something-year-old dude living in Hawaii. So, all right. This story is about a bridezilla, 30-year-old woman getting
Oh,
married to a
no.
30-year-old man whose stepsister did something. I already don't like that she opens it up with, I should mention that Tiffany is very attractive, because
Oh no.
if that is the first thing you mention about
It's
the
not looking
sister,
too good.
I worry how the rest of the story goes. So, recently got married to Matt, 30, who has a stepsister, Tiffany, who's 28. I've met her less than 10 times in the 5 years I dated Matt. I should mention that Tiffany is very attractive. She's pretty with a currently fashionable body type. She
I
also
thought you
dresses
were gonna say currently fascist.
currently fascist body type. She also dresses well and spends money on her appearance. This is well known, and even though I've only met her a few times, whenever she is brought up by my in-laws, she's always mentioned as being very invested in her image. I don't begrudge her this at all. The ceremony went fine, but afterwards, while my in-laws were congratulating me, my father-in-law commented that I looked beautiful, and in the next breath mentioned Tiffany did too. His wife caught his eye and shook her head, but I ignored it. When Tiffany came over to say congratulations, she looked stunning. Her dress was beautiful and fitted her perfectly. Her hair and makeup looked like they'd been done professionally, and she was wearing a pair of obviously designer shoes. Her outfit was totally appropriate for the event, but I was still weirdly upset by how she looked and immediately felt self-conscious next to her. Even Matt told her she looked great, and they rarely talk. For the rest of the night, every single male guest at the wedding asked about Tiffany, who she was, how I know her, if she was single, etc. Ooh.
Something doesn't taste good in this conversation. I can taste it.
Just getting a sense of poison in here.
Tasting
By
a bit of some fish.
A little bit
I
of
don't like
salt?
fish.
Am I getting a bit of salt in here?
I'm tasting salt. Yeah.
I'm gonna just have a small screen share open, but you are just leave it down. Okay. Even Matt told her she looked great, and they rarely talk. For the rest of the night, every single male guest at the wedding asked about Tiffany. I was fed up and almost in tears, and even the best man mentioned her in his speech off the cuff. I let it go, went on my honeymoon, and tried to forget about the whole thing. We came back about a week ago, and this past weekend had dinner with my in-laws. Tiffany was visiting, and we learned that she had got engaged. Whoa.
I don't like this Tiffany one
She
bit.
showed us her comically large ring and said she was planning to have the wedding next year and that it would be a black tie event. What does that mean? What, just be very formal?
It's a fashion thing. It's a fashion thing.
Okay, right. Before I could stop myself, I
Speaking of
jokingly
fashion, after this, Spicy and Tank, do you want to play Fashion Famous on Roblox?
Oh my god, you are
No.
crazy.
I jokingly said that I was pretty sure I'd already been to her wedding. I was the one in the white dress. Gotta admit, that's a little
Oh
funny.
yeah, okay. So like everyone wears black except for the bride,
Okay.
obviously.
I was gonna say kind of funny what she said, but also not appropriate. She laughed.
Huh.
Sorry. She asked what I meant, and I thought there was no point in lying, so I admitted I felt she upstaged me at my wedding. She laughed and said, "You can't upstage a bride." I asked if I could
Yeah.
wear white to her wedding then, and she shrugged and said, "If you think it'll help." She then apologized if I felt her outfit was inappropriate. My in-laws moved the conversation on, and we went on with dinner. When we got home, my husband blew up on me, saying I embarrassed him by being petty and jealous of Tiffany. He said he doesn't even like her, but even he knows she can't do anything about what she looks like or the clothes she can afford, and I made myself look bitter and childish, and him by association. I admit it wasn't my best moment, but I thought he would at least understand how I felt, given that he heard everyone's compliments that night. He's demanding I apologize to Tiffany and his parents, but I don't think I said anything that heinous. Am I the asshole?
No.
Mm,
Any bitch who upstands at your wedding shouldn't be like
I think
shouldn't think that
here's the
shouldn't be
thing.
doing that shit.
You have to have like such a complex and level of insecurity for you to think that someone, I mean, at the very least, she doesn't think that it was Tiffany's intention to upstage her wedding.
Beef boss.
It's
You
fine.
don't. Nah,
It's fine
I don't
for
like
you.
Tiffany.
It's fine for you to like feel bad and be like, "Oh, she looks very pretty," and I might not. But don't bring that up. You knew what you were doing by being like, "Oh, I already been to your wedding. I was the one in the white dress." Like, I'm sorry. Maybe she's pretty. Maybe she's beautiful, but also she wasn't doing it intentionally, at least not from,
Oh wait, is
you
this
know,
Am I the Devil or is this Am I the Asshole?
this was on Am I the Asshole, but reposted on Am I the Devil.
Oh, never mind. The Devil.
The
The
Devil.
Devil.
And also, I've kind of had this sort of view of if someone is not intentionally trying to upstage you at your wedding, which they obviously shouldn't, that's great and that's expected. But if they're trying not to upstage you, and it might seem like they are, but like they come in very nice clothing and really pretty themselves up for the event, I'd be like very flattered personally. I'd be like,
True, that is actually yeah.
I'd be like, you
You
went out
actually
of
get
your
yourself
way.
all nice out.
You went out of your way to professionally make yourself look good and get on the right clothes and pretty your little bitty face up for an event about me, or like about your brother, your stepbrother. Like, I'd be flattered. I'd be like,
It's
wow,
just
you did all
yeah.
this for my event. Like, this wasn't all that necessary.
Yeah. No, well, no, I feel like the asshole for saying I don't like Tiffany. God
I
damn it.
Tiffany's fine.
I completely zoned out. I'm so sorry.
You know
It's
what?
fine.
Lord.
I don't think
Tiffany,
Tiffany's
she's
awful.
Can you give me the basic rundown?
Basically,
Long story short,
30-year-old woman getting married to a 30-year-old man, and that man's stepsister came to the wedding dressed up super beautifully, and the wife feels like the stepsister or her sister-in-law upstaged her at her own wedding. I
Ugh.
think this is not of any concern. You're married.
Oh,
Be
hi,
happy.
Waddling Western.
You're married. Like, be happy. Whatever. Like, I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry that you feel this way, but she wasn't trying to do it intentionally. I'd be flattered that someone came and did all this to their face and put on the right clothes and did all that stuff.
now if she
Waddling
did
Western is in the chat. What?
Yeah, I acknowledged him just a minute
I didn't
ago.
notice. I'm sorry.
You know what? Fuck Tiffany. She
mean,
sounds like a
thinking
stupid
about-
bitch anyway.
yeah.
Hello.
I mean, thinking about it now, honestly, it's like if she proposed, like if she was like, "We're getting married," like she pulls out her boyfriend or her fiance, and she's like, "We're getting married." Okay, that one I can see why you would be a little angry, but if she didn't do that, then it didn't happen. So
We got more people. Hello, ICB Games.
Oh,
Also,
hello.
hello, Liam J for joining us. How you doing, bro?
Hello.
Absolute pleasure. we're reading some Reddit stories. Yeah, sorry, OP, you're the asshole. Next story.
Final verdict.
Goodbye.
Final verdict.
Asshole.
Asshole.
James, I think you should check chat.
Get out! Oh, seriously? Oh, wait, hold on. Welcome ICB Games. Hold on.
Hello.
I gotta figure something out real quick. Okay.
Anyone want to join my book club?
Oh, we're having a book club, Peter. Join us. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is it kind of weird that I pop my neck like that?
Oh, Stewie Brian, you're just in time for pie.
Who wants chowder?
Who wants chowder?
To be fair, though, I would react like that if I were being offered clam chowder.
Peter.
Holy
not sober,
shit!
check
Fucking
chat.
Lois hit puberty.
No, Lois just said it's some lozenge, it's a lozenge, whatever the fuck.
Nah,
whatever
bro.
it is.
Lois's balls dropped. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter, get your lawn clippings out of my yard.
Hey, Peter.
What is it?
I need you to- I need you to do me a favor.
Are you ready? All right, sweetie. Are you ready to go to the store and buy some protractors and?
All right, sweetie, you ready to get some new protractors and notebooks and slacks? I want blue jeans.
You're
You're getting slacks. You're getting slacks. That's my favorite Joe Swanson
It's
clip.
so good.
It just defines him.
You're getting slacks.
Dude, why was that accurate to how Patrick Warburton sounds?
You're getting slacks.
To be fair, though, you kind of look like Patrick Warburton.
I want blue jeans.
You're
You're getting
slapped.
slacks.
There's a TikTok I did. It's one of my liker ones. One of the ones that I like more. It's me talking about sophomore year, and it's like, all right, sweet. It uses that audio. It's like, all right, sweetie, and it's like, you ready to get some new homework assignments and sleepless nights and no video games? I want free time. You're getting slacks.
You're getting homework.
You're getting slacks. I literally grabbed my
Trudge.
phone. I grabbed
Hey,
my
James,
phone.
do you think next week we can potentially do a video where we watch YTPs?
Maybe.
Dog.
I literally. In that I literally. I literally, in that TikTok that I made, I literally grabbed the phone like I was making a chokehold of the person watching. I was like,
Jimmy, why am I attached to Sheen? Jimmy, why are my pants growing? Kyle is pregnant.
that means you're becoming a man, Carl.
Kyle is pregnant.
Kyle is pregnant.
Jimmy, I'm going to destroy Ohio. Jimmy, we're preparing a double-decker bus to go to Oklahoma. You actually left the 20. How the fuck did we even get here? You actually left the 20 in my hand.
That's not what he says,
Jimmy,
though.
I'm gonna do a 100 days of
That's not what he says,
hardcore
though.
Minecraft.
Oh,
it's like you left it. Oh, it's
You
you left a dollar in my hand. Keep it. Why?
I to your
I don't.
Jimmy, give me $1. I Why are you winking at
Jimmy.
me?
Jimmy.
My brain hurts.
Jimmy!
Jerry.
I am your one-up girl.
Really? A
I'm a
one-up girl reference
superstar.
in the year of our Lord 2025. Oh my god.
I need me a friend like Carl
Jimmy, why did
Weezer.
you cross the bar? You fucking
Someone else can take it this far.
Jimmy, you need to live and learn.
Carl
North
Weezer
of the
humming the
island,
Sonic
there
theme.
lived a hero train.
Oh my god, my
Alright.
cheeks.
Jimmy, I support Sonic X Shadow.
I support Shadow.
I
support
support
Shammy.
Sonato chips and all of the Rule 34 that goes with.
And all the gems you're finding.
Why so
Jimmy,
Weezers?
I have gingivitis.
Welcome to the cult of Carl.
Which member
Welcome to the cult of Carl. My name is Carl Weezer, and we're joined by Jimmy.
Stop.
That is Carl.
Bible.
Who's the one that started this?
I don't
I think I did.
You did.
I think I did. Oh, hello.
Jimmy, you're
It is
responsible
I.
for this.
It is
I'm getting
Ian.
my team
It's
of
not Ian, it's
lawyers.
Ian, but nice
Stay
try.
quiet. We have a new guest.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and you man.
Yes.
Wow.
Man.
Welcome to the cult of Okay, I'm starting to get
You
excited.
echoed out, so it's just welcome to the cult of Carl.
Yeah, I
That
muted
was
myself right as.
No, I
Right,
did.
like
I
it.
muted you.
Yeah, and then I unmuted myself.
Okay.
Anyway, who's
So
the
this
new
is
member?
ICB Games.
Yes.
Before we continue on
No.
to our next story, I must
You
tell
saw me
you.
walk on my road and you give me the
Yeah,
looks
like fucking
Hello?
5 minutes after that segment.
I was
must tell
asleep. I
you-
didn't get your text.
I must tell you a story before we go on. Ironically, before we go on to a Reddit story, I have a personal story to share. Long ago,
Oh,
the four
boy.
nations lived in heart. No.
Long before time had a name.
Long before
Long
time
before
had a
time
name.
had a name. The first Ninjutsu master.
All right. So,
Are you making
some of the
rice?
first online friends
want me to
I
finish
ever
it?
made. Some of the first online friends I ever made were not sober and ICB Games. Long
What do
ago,
you mean I was not sober? I don't even
we
drink.
played. Long ago, we
Fuck you,
played
that's me.
lots of
Long ago,
Minecraft
an evil
together,
diesel
like a
threatened
stupid
to
amount.
destroy the lady.
Yeah.
And then we stopped playing Minecraft as much, and then
Minecraft for that itches to your cock.
and now we have reunited as the Almighty Trio.
Yeah.
Mogul,
Maybe
you might,
I shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Mogul, you might think that you and I and Vinny, or you and I and Spicy, or you and I and Ethan were the original trio. No. Long ago, I, Not
An evil
Sober, and
diesel.
ICB Games were the true trio when I was like 11 years old.
And
Yeah,
you
and then
Crap.
you met me, and that all
And then I met
changed.
you somehow through TikTok.
Man, the lore go crazy.
This was pre-TikTok era.
Jimmy, come with me if you want to live.
TikTok era.
This was pre-TikTok. This was when it was still Musically. This might even before
Oh
Musically
yes,
was
this
created.
is when TikTok was slowly became Musically. I remember.
Question.
This was
we
before
met-
the Supreme Court.
Yes.
All right, so all we're doing is reading Reddit stories. I think we'll do a couple more.
I have a quick question though.
What's up?
Dude,
So
I'm
remember,
sorry,
you know
but
how we met?
I-
Did we
I
meet in
crashed
battle
out.
mode,
What the
or
fuck
did we just
happened?
meet on a random world?
What'd you say?
Remember how we met in Minecraft? Did we just meet in a random world, or did we meet in the battle mode on 360?
Oh, battle mode. I thought you said Balamodi.
I think we probably just met in a random world.
Yeah. All right. Continue.
I don't,
Public
dude. I
360
personally
we
don't
all
remember.
met.
This is long before time had a name.
Yeah.
Uh,
sure.
Jimmy,
All right,
come
enough.
with me if you want to live.
Enough.
World of pure imagination.
to the chopper.
Jimmy, we need to get to the chopper.
Yeah, Carl.
Jeremy, put that cookie down.
I've been watching too many Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
All right, enough.
Carl Chopper.
Come on,
Shut up.
guys.
We have
The Carl Chopper, I love it.
we have my copter goes swash 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 swash.
My Rafflecopter goes swash, 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 swash.
I'm slowly turning this into
Again,
a
a
Carl
Rafflecopter
Weezer.
reference.
I just realized I've had the
Lord.
same profile picture on for more than 5 minutes.
Okay, all right. So
All
this
right,
one also
let's,
came
uh,
from
yeah.
a
There we
very
go.
weird subreddit that I've never heard before. It's from r/.
Jimmy, they turned me into a traction engine.
It's from marketable plushie. They turned me into a marketable plushie. This one's from r/.
No, they did not.
This
You're
one's-
still here.
I'm still here. This one is from r/tenant, which is a place for tenants to talk about issues regarding bad, good landlords and the problems, perfections of their land home.
1 hour,
Ah.
37 seconds.
So, thanks. So, this is
Oh,
from r/tenant. So people complain
hold on.
or talk about their homes and their landlords.
Hey James, real quick before you start, when you get the time, I want you to watch this video that I'm gonna send you.
Okay.
Afterwards, let's finish this. real
Yeah,
quick.
afterwards, I want you to see
Okay.
this video that I'm gonna send you.
So
It's fucking crazy.
I'm honestly very curious because I feel like stories about landlords can be absolutely awful, but this one's
Oh
on
yeah.
Am I the Devil? Usually
Oh no.
when it's on Am I the Devil, the OP is the devil. Sometimes the other person is the devil, but that's rare.
Yeah, that's a rare.
So
instance,
we will see how this story goes.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Story. Fair rent amount for girlfriend moving in with me in the home I own.
though.
Oh.
What's an interesting
Hello.
way to go about this?
Hello. This just starts off with hello. Period. I, 32
Hello.
male, own my home and have a mortgage of
A
1,100.
mortgage? I didn't know that they
Mortgage.
made a
Mortgage.
mortgage.
I have a
Mortgage.
mortgage.
Mark, they
Mortgage.
turned you into a fucking
Oh
railway gauge.
no.
I have a
Oh,
mortgage. Oh jeez, Rick, I have a mortgage of $1,140 per month. I live with my mentally
Jeez.
challenged brother.
Uh-oh.
I live with my mentally challenged brother who gets SSI for disability. Social
I know what that
SSI.
Oh yeah, Social
That's Social
Security
Security.
check.
Income?
It's basically where you can't work, so the government pays you monthly.
Ah, okay.
Oh, so like a compensation kind of thing.
Yeah, and my brother
basically.
pays me. And my brother pays me.
I would know about that because I knew a guy who had one.
All right.
Oh.
And my brother pays me $300 a month for a room in my house. My girlfriend and I have been together over a year, but living separately. We've started talking
Actually,
about moving.
now that I think about it, no, it was my grandma that had the SSI check
Oh,
for,
Oh,
for
shit.
retirement. Yeah,
Damn,
for
bro.
retirement.
the hell?
It was
she
a
had?
retirement thing.
Ah,
It was a
okay.
retirement
Oh
thing.
yeah, retired people.
Yeah, I
I was just
retired
gonna
people
say,
have that.
Yeah. It applies to like mentally or physically disabled people,
How disabled was she?
veterans, and
Damn.
retired people.
All right, moving on. He pays me $300 a month for a room in my house. Girlfriend living separately, talking about moving in together, but are at somewhat of a standstill on the amounts of dollars per month she would pay me in rent. He literally put
Someone
it
did the Sonic movies in the style of the Sonic OVA movie,
We both
which is actually
work
pretty dedicated. Good
we both-
dedication right there.
We both work full-time jobs and her car is paid off. She lives with her parents and is eager to move out. My car is not paid off, if that matters anyway. Anyway, we have come up with
Not really.
we have come up with 3 possible arrangements when it comes to her
Okay,
chipping
I
in.
sent it to you, James.
Got it. Her proposal. My
Yeah.
brother pays $300 monthly and gets a whole bedroom. She will be
I'll just,
getting
real quick, I'll tell you this though. Arnold does actually speak in his native tongue.
okay.
of
Her
German.
proposal. My brother
Which I
pays
think is good.
$300 monthly and gets a whole bedroom. She will be getting, quote, half of the master bedroom and thus should pay half what my brother pays, $150 a month. My proposal. We are partners and we should do things 50-50. My brother's disability is quite limited and I think $300 a month is fair for him and should remain unchanged. We should split the remainder evenly between us, $420 a month. Compromise. She the same amount as my brother. Since I am the sole owner of the house, I have the most to gain when and if I sell the house. She wants a quote girlfriend discount, and this may be a possibility. This may be possibly a way to provide that.
Sorry,
$300.
I don't like the idea.
$300
Girlfriend
a month.
discount. Just because you fuck the guy doesn't mean you get special treatment.
Ugh.
That's
But then
true.
again, in her eyes, she thinks that's fair because the brother's getting a little bit cheaper price. That's why she
To be
thinks
fair,
Yeah,
to
because
be
he
fair,
has a disability.
to be fair,
Literally.
she
that's
does.
fair.
fair-
But
To be fair, she does already have to move into a home where a brother is already staying. So I'd say 50-50 if it was just both of them, but the brother being in there makes this like a much more difficult equation.
so that's why
Yeah.
I think this is a reasonable thing for him to do.
Rotoscoping in this.
It's still going. I made the point that $300 a month is far cheaper than she could ever live anywhere else, and she
That
said
is-
she said I was making a sales pitch. I just want an arrangement that is fair and doesn't have me cheating her out of hard-earned money. I apologize
Yeah.
if this subreddit is not the right one for this. I'm just trying to solicit the advice of strangers to help clear my head and allow us both to be happy.
Any update post?
What?
Any updates?
No, but there are comments. A lot of them. 780 of them.
I think it's
Oh
a
my
reasonable
God.
price.
780 of them over 4 days?
Wow,
That's
that is
wild.
shocking.
That's a record.
Takes a whole that's 195 comments a day.
Yes, it is.
It shocks me that you were able to do the math on that.
I have a calculator.
That was easy. What do you mean? I honestly guessed that. Easy.
You're
I'm very
correct.
okay.
I love the
So
I love
I
how
don't
the top
know.
comment opens. You're right that the car payments are irrelevant. 50-50 is out of the question. It's your equity and she has to live with your brother in your already established home. $300 sounds fine. Family fare doesn't look the same as business fare. Yup. This is
That's-
exactly what I was going to
Family
say.
works differently when compared to other relationships.
I don't
She's-
see why. I don't see how this is. Am I the devil? This doesn't even look.
1 minute 7. 1 hour
One-
7 minutes.
1 hour 7 minutes count.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
She's paying rent. You're building equity. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wow.
This is just also kind of complicated because we've never had to pay rent for.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I think $300 is actually
Ooh.
kind of
This comment got a clap award. Also, look into a cohabitation agreement if you think things are going to get serious. It can have protections for both of you in how rent is paid. The terms of the relationship ends. The terms if the relationship ends on move out conditions. This can protect her. Who's responsible for repairs? She's renting, so she doesn't pay for appliances, home repairs, upgrades, etc.
See, if the brother didn't live there, it would have been a better price.
Yeah,
But
it would have. Yeah, it's tough. It is
it's
unfortunately.
tough. But if if the parents don't want the brother around, then that's speaking volumes.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Okay.
Are we doing any rabbit holes or just the one that we're doing right now?
I think we'll do one more because we've gone over an hour. By the
Ah,
way,
Yeah,
in
1
answer-
hour and
In
8
answer to your
minutes.
question in the group chat, yes, I do have a PC and I play Minecraft on it. So there's
Yeah,
that.
he's a fucking normie.
Let's go.
Who isn't?
Who isn't?
All right,
Me.
let's pick a random one out of the
Yeah,
blue.
who isn't?
I'm just gonna go random. I'm literally just gonna scroll down Am I the Devil and then put my little fingy on
My
a random.
What, you
My
mean that
finger.
sausage?
It's
What, you mean that
finger.
little sausage that you got on your
my
hand?
finger.
All right,
You mean those fucking sausages
Got
that
it.
you keep on your hands?
this one is from 22 days ago, so
Oh God.
a few weeks. On Am I the Asshole from user Inevitably Unstable, reposted on Am I the Devil the same day it was posted. Ooh. Am I the asshole for telling a member of our friend group that she's a brat?
Depends.
Depends. What's the
Oh,
context?
this one's short. I have a group of lady friends who plan
Uh-oh.
I have a group of
Oh,
lady
no.
friends who
Oh,
plan
no.
regular get-togethers. Most of us are connected through Carla, not her real name, who is our unofficial matriarch. She plans the events. They are usually at her house, and when we do trips out of town, she pays for the Airbnb on her card, and we pay her our portion. The most recent upcoming trip has been an indoor pool. We go do these
Ooh.
parties and pretty much let loose. We're drinking and shenanigans. We're silly AF. Okay.
We're silly AF. Yeah.
To be clear, we're old ladies. Most of us are moms, and about half of us are grandmas. Damn.
Okay, so this is a woman, not a gay guy. Okay.
Whoa! I sometimes forget that people who are like 50 years old are also on Reddit. Carla asked how the group would feel if
I was watching this video. Sorry to interrupt, but there was this video talking about an alternative reality if Kyle Reese had survived his injuries in the first Terminator film.
cool.
You'd have to watch the first film if you want. If you
Okay.
want to know who Kyle Reese
Carla
is.
asked
You
how
can
the
see.
group-
You can find it on Tubi.
Okay.
It's free.
Carla asked how the group would feel if her grandbabies came for a swim in the morning. We established some guidelines, like not just Carla's grandkids could be invited, but only toddlers can come for the swim, and they had to be brought by a female or female presenting. This is all ladies' weekend after all. There would be a strict time frame, and we didn't plan on curtailing our behavior, so fair warning, I guess. The group was divided, some feeling like they would feel stifled and it would change the whole vibe. Others feel like a morning time would not interfere with the craziness and it would be fun. I suggested that we do a vote. Majority rules. Fair. Here's where I might be an a-hole. When the verdict was in, one person, we'll call her Jen, said she was out. She didn't want to come because the vote didn't go her way. I told her she was being a spoiled brat and that she was having a childish, petty tantrum just because she wasn't getting her way. Jen told me she didn't want to pay for something when she didn't agree with the way things went and that I should, quote, respect her boundaries. This isn't the first time that Jen has said or done something sideways, but it is the first time I've called her out. Now I'm wondering if I'm the one being petty. So, Reddit, am I the a-hole?
No. You're just putting someone in their place.
I think yes, actually, because if someone, because unless it was established that everyone would follow through no matter what the vote was, if she honestly doesn't want to go, you don't have to make her go.
Yeah.
No, like that's what she's implying, but she said that she's been constantly doing this. So this means
The
that
thing
this
is that I don't know about any other examples because they're not provided in the story.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm just saying I don't think she is because she's just stating
I'm
the
zoning
facts.
again. What's happening?
It's fine
Oh,
to call
Lord.
out your friends, but like if she doesn't want to go, she doesn't really have to. I guess.
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't think she's forcing her to go. That's what I'm hearing. Is that she's not telling her like you don't have to go, but like don't be a bitch about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Pretty
real.
much, yeah.
Top comment.
Also, I have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
It's of course you don't. Basically, a bunch of like moms and grandmas hang out and do ladies' nights, but one of them wants to bring their kids with them,
Grandkids.
grandkids, and they did a vote, and one girl or one mom or grandma did not want to join in because they agreed to having the grandchildren there, and the OP is calling out this girl for being a brat.
Damn.
Okay.
Anyway, top comment, which
Well, the
has
person being called out is definitely the asshole.
top comment, which has 5,300 likes compared to the petty,
Yikes.
650. You're the asshole. You're being a really weird energy to this. You're bringing a really weird energy to this. Jen does not want to attend an event with children. She bowed out. Why would this be an occasion for name calling? It just doesn't make any sense. These are girls' weekends, not hostage situation.
Wow.
I mean,
Fair.
amen to that, but like that's the wrong context. I think you read it wrong.
Yeah, you just like if she doesn't want to go, you don't have to make her.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to be a. I mean, okay, low-key, you don't have to be a bitch about it, but like,
Well, yeah.
You're the asshole. The situation was changed from when she booked, so she chose not to attend.
oh, okay. So maybe
seems-
that. Okay, hearing
That
it
seems
now. it's like,
reasonable,
okay.
no? You could have tried to find someone else to take her place or a better option instead of majority rules. It should have been changed. It should have been everyone must approve of the change. Don't be surprised that the next get together.
Alright, quick or regular?
Okay. Where was I? Don't be surprised that the next get-together, some of those who voted no to kids in the pool will have other commitments and won't come. It's also
It's
weird.
above the 5 line.
It's also weird that you are limiting to only a female can bring kids. It's a swim in a pool, not an orgy.
Oh wow.
That's one way to put it.
Wow.
That's
You're the asshole. Jen didn't back out because she's a spoiled brat who didn't get her way. She backed out because she wouldn't enjoy this particular get-together. If anyone's throwing a tantrum, it's you. You're the one insulting her
so
and
regular
causing
then.
drama because she doesn't want to do what you want. If you're such an old lady, then start acting like an adult. Damn.
That's wild.
Honestly, fair.
I got
Honestly,
that
fair.
Oh, thank you.
Because that's kind of like, look, if she doesn't want to do it,
Why is this in my cup?
she doesn't have to do it.
I'll catch
all
you
I do
later,
is-
bro.
Don't make her do it. Don't be a spoiled brat.
Don't be a
Here's
bitch.
a interesting fun
Oh.
fact.
I gotta head out, bro.
All right, man. We're gonna end it soon anyway. So see you, bro.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah,
Alright.
see, man.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, too.
Bye bye.
You guys want to hear an interesting fact
catching up with you,
about the
Jim.
Spy Kids movies?
No, Tim. We're
Oh,
gonna
I gotta
end
go.
the stream soon.
Yes, I
You
gotta go
forget.
too. So I'll see you
All right.
guys. I have
Okay.
stuff to do tomorrow,
Yeah.
so good night.
Well, I think that's about enough. Not super eventful, but whoa. Okay. What happened? All right. Not super eventful, but I mean, like, pretty interesting. I think.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. I'm looking for the other end of my charger because I can't find it for the life of me. Where is my charger? There it is.
The way you say that, it sounds like he's saying, "I was jorking my peanuts when I
I was
remember I lost."
jorking my peanuts. But then I remember I cut my hand off in a factory accident. So I ask, who was jorking on my peanuts? All right.
But
That-
real quick before we do end, I want to share this fun fact.
Okay.
Did you know the guy who played the T-1000 was in the first Spy Kids movie?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I see you
like
have
how they got
restructured
John
it to make
Rambo
it
for
not
the
seem
third
like
one.
a Terminator fun fact when it was. Damn. Okay.
I didn't say Terminator fact. I said film fact.
Okay. So, we're done. Not super eventful, not super long, but I mean, hey, fun time. Aside from the fucking Carl Weezer shit in the middle, what the hell was
That was
that?
weird.
That was beautiful.
That was pure
was-
boredom.
That was true comedy. That was boredom mixed with insanity turned comedy. Boredom plus insanity equals comedy. It's a real equation, kids. Look it up. So, that is it for today. We shall continue this next week. We must wait for more stories to pour in for us to devour and seek. Because it's always more eventful when we are reading stories by people who are complete butt wipes and need to be told that they are being absolute jerks. These ones are pretty tame. Aside from the fucking the pet owner guy or the pet free pet nutter guy. Oh my god. Someone, speaking of pets, can we go euthanize this guy? Like, what is wrong with him? I just love reading those absolutely batshit crazy subreddits, like Pet Free, because I've seen. I knew about the subreddit Dog Free. I did not know there
I
was a
see
completely
the eyes.
Pet Free. I wonder what people on the Pet Free subreddit have to say about like pet snakes, because my pet snake doesn't do anything. We feed him like once every 2 weeks and he chills the rest of his life. Like
Well,
that.
I mean, they can live. They can like live for a pretty long time.
Oh yeah, my snake is like he's like no more than 5
Oh
years.
shit!
No
Saturday
more
Night Live's going through its 50th anniversary.
Oh damn. My pet
Yeah,
snake's
fun
probably
fact: George Carlin was on there once.
I know. My pet snake's about like 5 years old. He's already at full size, and he can live up for another 15 years, which is
Yeah, that's the interesting
crazy.
thing in reptiles. They can live
Which
longer
is-
than us.
crazy. I'm gonna be in my 30s probably before this snake dies. My 30s. Huh. All right. No, that's it.
Can I say a few things before we leave?
Okay.
Before we end this.
Say 'em.
Okay. Thank you everyone who made it to the stream, and hello to everyone who's made it this far. If you've made it this far, then you need to seek therapy.
Seek
I'm kidding.
medical professional help.
I know James was annoyed at me for having to do this.
No, I wasn't.
You didn't want to do it yesterday.
I didn't want to do it yesterday because I was exhausted. I fell asleep at like
That's gonna be the final burp of this whole
I fell
stream.
asleep at like 10 p.m. and I usually fall asleep past
Wow. Meanwhile, I went to bed at like around 1 or something. I don't know.
Right, I usually fall asleep past midnight.
I mean, it's better than when I used to go to sleep. I used to go to sleep around like 4 in the morning.
Right.
Sometimes I didn't sleep at all.
Unfortunate. I cannot pull all-nighters anymore. I am
same.
dead. I was
Like
already pretty dead when
my
I
mental
did them.
stability doesn't allow me to do all-nighters anymore.
I was
because, like,
already pretty dead
the
when I did
last time I did one, I thought I was having a heart attack.
I was already pretty dead.
It was
when
a
I was
panic
doing
attack
them
the
at
whole
like
time.
I was already pretty dead when I was doing them at like 14
And this was
years old.
no
Now I'm
joke. This was
gone.
on the day when it started snowing in Texas.
Damn.
Yeah, it was snowing in my city, and I was like freezing. I was thinking I was having a heart attack, and I was desperately trying to calm down. So, like,
Hey, I was already feeling pretty dead when I was doing all-nighters at like 14 years old. Now I'm absolutely destroyed when I am doing all-nighters.
I can't pull one off anymore.
Yeah, no. Those days.
I know
Those
Spicy
days
probably
of
can.
sleepless nights
Things change.
gone.
Yeah, things change when you get older. That's what I've learned.
I can no longer stay up long enough to be like, oh, it's 5 a.m. You know, like I can't do that anymore. And even if it is 5 a.m., I'm like, I still got a couple hours. You guys sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
Spicy, don't act like
Didn't
you
you
weren't
just
just taking a
the
nap
first
a minute ago.
the last thing you did before you joined this chat is
You were
sleep.
sleeping.
You liar. Okay.
But
no, it's
thanks
chill, we're
thanks you for watching.
good. Fair.
Thank
Spicy.
you for watching, everyone.
Thank
if you've
you,
made it this far,
Thank you especially to the Skull Killer _27 and Waddling Western
the
08.
big man.
I don't know why the Skull Killer keeps coming in. Honestly, if you're
But
just a
I don't mind it. I
don't mind it.
it.
Hey, stay for 5 minutes, stay for 10 minutes, stay for the whole
Stay
hour.
for the whole time, yeah.
I know. We'll be back here next week.
Same time, I believe.
Yeah. We'll be back here on a weekend day next week.
Yeah, definitely.
It
Friday,
feels
hopefully.
It honestly feels
It's
like Friday.
usually a weekend day, because weekdays this asshole goes to school.
Mm-hmm. Today all day
And-
felt like a Sunday to me because I was just very busy. And
Oh,
now
an animation of the HK tank from like 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I know you don't know what that means.
that's fine. Thank you for watching, everyone. It's been
Go follow this troglodyte on Twitter, I think.
follow me on X, formerly Twitter, jam_appreciate, and follow me.
Fucking normie.
I don't know where I am anymore.
And subscribe to my YouTube. And
Why are my
watch
limbs
videos.
slack? I can't
This is
see
the end of the
horizon.
horizon.
And I'm going to
Hatsune Miku!
I'm going to make a guarantee right here. If you comment on my live stream, your first comment will be shown on the screen. I'm going to make that a guarantee right now. If you comment on my stream, your first comment,
What a
and
bargain.
probably some others, will be displayed on the screen. You have my promise. So,
What a bargain. That sounds like an
what a
interesting
bargain.
What a bargain.
It's called incentive, Spicy, in marketing.
Yeah, dirt.
That's why Queso became so popular, because he always highlighted messages insulting him. It forced people to talk and be creative. Wow, Tim. Thanks.
Penis.
So creative.
That's
All
my
right.
dead YouTube
That's
channel,
your dead
by the
YouTube
way.
account.
Yeah, that's the one YouTube channel that I like left behind because there
What a
was nothing
bargain.
going on for it.
What a bargain.
What a bargain. All right. Thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. We'll be back here next week with Reddit on Reddit episode 6.
I thought we were doing a YTP stream.
Well, we can do a YTP stream. We just have to find the right
Wait, what should be like our end episode so we can move on to the YTPs and stuff?
I don't know. Let's just find, if you can find some like a good
If you guys have anything funny, like send memes to this guy.
If you can find a good swath of recently released YTPs, then we'll watch them in the next stream.
I got a couple in
yeah.
mind.
Oh,
I'm
then
gonna
we
get a
could like
couple from
and then we
fucking
could like read who it's
CS188.
from and then probably give him like a little prize or something or some shit.
No, we're too poor.
Shout out on a very popular YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's been dead for like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I think the last time I actually uploaded something on my whole channel was 4 years ago.
Probably.
At this point, I
mean,
just
I don't
upload random shit on my YouTube. Anyway, thank you all for watching.
Um,
Hope you had fun, and then unseeing my stupid ass come in at like last minute.
Not really
Right.
last minute, because then
Yeah,
it'd be
you
the
stayed
end of
a
the stream
while.
and you're already here. More,
Oh.
you just showed up a little late. That's all.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
Tank just texted me that he's back on the call,
Nice. All right.
so we gotta speed this process
All right.
up.
Thank you for
Goodbye,
watching.
everybody.
It's been cool. We'll see you all next week with something. Don't know what. It will be something.
We'll figure it out.
And don't be afraid to hit up Jimmy's mom.
So drive safe and be Carl Weezer. See you all in.
Wow, what a way to end it.
See you all in the next.
Be Carl Weezer.
Don't forget
Yeah.
to Carl
Drive
Weezer.
safe
Fucking
and
duh.
drive safe and be Carl Weezer. Thank you.
Pedro!